Dear friends, welcome to the part 2 of our online seminar Excuses and Our Success. And this course will help us to reinforce our determination to become fixed in devotional service and thus get freed from various excuses that obstruct our success. So what would you like to have in your life, excuses or results? This is the question I often ask in my seminars. And of course, when I ask who wants excuses, nobody raises their hand. When I ask who wants results, almost everyone raises their hand. And then I ask, and what we are good at? And almost everyone agrees that we are good at excuses, but not so good at achieving results. So, if you want results, then we need to become actually expert in setting goals and working on goals, achieving goals. If we are expert in excuses, then we will not take proper action and we will not get good results. Yesterday there was a comment by Kunja Priya after our course yesterday, audio course. So she asked some questions which are very interesting and I want to share with you here. You can also view them if you scroll down on my wall, on my Facebook profile. But I will read them here. Why do we make excuses? What is the point? Is it because of fear of failure or fear of uncertainty, or because we don't have specific and measurable goals? So this is an important question. Why do we make excuses? Maybe we are lazy, maybe we are afraid that we will not be able to achieve something. Maybe we have this habit for years. Maybe the reward of doing something is not so great, so we easily make an excuse why we don't do something that we know we should do. So this brings us to a question, why do we do what we know we shouldn't do, and why we don't do what we know we should do? One reason may be that we are very good at making excuses. But another reason is that we are not inspired enough. To be inspired, we need to get actually very, very determined that to accept responsibility for being inspired. I say that key to overcoming laziness is inspiration. Key to self-discipline, for achieving self-discipline, is inspiration. So when there is enough inspiration, there will be less excuses. And we will speak about how to overcome excuses later. So there may be fear of failure, there may be fear of uncertainty, and maybe lack of specific and measurable goals. Then Kunja Priya mentions, the most beautiful excuse I know is, I have bad luck. So what is bad luck? We may say bad luck is bad karma, but karma can be changed. So you, along with God, are the most important force is in changing your luck. And the way you think and the way you act can help you to change your luck. Making excuses is a bad habit. It is a great barrier to our success. Yes, I fully agree with this statement. So now today I wanted to speak about areas of excuses and examples of excuses. So we can reflect and think what are the areas in which we make excuses, where we make excuses. Maybe you make excuses about your sadhana, maybe you make excuses about your japa, and maybe we make excuses about eating what we know we shouldn't eat. Maybe we make excuses about getting angry and our behavior. Maybe we say, oh, because of my past, because I was mistreated, now this is why I mistreat people. But these kinds of excuses will not help us. So what are the areas where you make the most excuses? You could think about it, and if you like to share, you can write below in the comments to this video. Or write down for yourself, if it's private, and think about it. What are the areas where I'm making excuses? So yesterday we said that the first step in overcoming excuses is to become aware of which excuses we are making, and today's discussion is helping us to identify more precisely in which areas we are making excuses. And again, making a list of excuses is very, very powerful tool. If you see them on paper or on the file in front of you, they scream at you and they need your attention. So we want to become aware what are the excuses we make. We want to become aware of the areas of excuses, and then we can work more effectively on them. Here are some examples of excuses. It will be difficult. So you may say, it will be difficult to get up in the morning. It will be difficult to regulate my diet. It will be difficult to exercise. It will be difficult to smile to a devotee I don't like. Yes, it will be difficult, but it will be very, very beneficial. When you understand why something is beneficial, then actually it's not difficult anymore. So instead of saying to ourselves it will be difficult, and then allowing this sentence to prevent us from taking action, we can say Krishna can give me the ability to accomplish any task he wants to be done. So for example, Krishna wants you to chant your rounds properly, and you can do it, and he can give you the ability. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Paurusham Nrishu, I am the ability in man. Then another one, it's going to be risky. Well, life always involves some risks. It's the just reality of life. And if we develop some fearlessness by hearing and chanting about our own eternal identity and our relationship with the eternal Supreme Personality, then we will not be able to take some reasonable risks. Another excuse, it will take a long time. If one has patience and if one is convinced that something needs to be done, then he will take action, and he will think, whatever it takes, I will take time. Even if it takes few lifetimes to get completely purified, even if it takes hundreds of lifetimes, I'm going to continue on this path and never give up. Another excuse, I don't deserve it. Okay, you may be not deserving something because of your bad karma, your bad past actions, your bad qualities, but because originally you're a divine creation, you're a part of God, then He is giving us a chance to achieve something, to gain something, to make advancement, to contribute, to do wonderful service. Even He likes to praise His devotees, He likes to glorify them, He likes to give them facilities. So many things we don't deserve, but we accept them with gratitude. So this is another one. It's not my nature. Our essential nature is actually perfect and faultless, and we are trying to return to that nature. So you may say, it's not spontaneous, it's not natural for me to chant Hare Krishna, to serve Krishna. Yes, because we are in a conditioned state. But actually, if we act in line with our eternal nature, then this nature will reawaken again, and then we can feel pleasure doing devotional service. So I have given you 6 out of 18 that I have on my list, and I am working on Krishnaizing all the affirmations that follow each excuse. And whenever you hear any excuse in your mind, you can use these affirmations. We are turning them into Krishna conscious affirmations, and we will speak about this, how to replace excuses within our own mind and within our own life. So this is all for today. Thank you very much for listening. We will have another session tomorrow, sometime after the noon. You're welcome to attend, to invite your friends, to share if you like this. In the comments, please write your excuses, write your impressions, write your ideas and tips how to eliminate excuses. Share your knowledge with devotees. It will benefit them and it will benefit you. In my posts these days, I will be also sharing some quotes in between the video posts or audio posts. This is audio post. And in this way we can learn from each other and help each other succeed. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.